Hello, my name is Sekit, and we are playing Enigmatica 6. And the first thing we're going to do today is get ready to do some farming. We're gonna need to do some farming for a number of reasons. And we're going to make something from Tinkers. We need a small blade. Do I already have small blade? Is that the same thing as... I don't actually see small blade anywhere. Oh, that's right. This is from Tetra. So we'll go ahead and throw this down here. We got some bronze. We're going to melt a little bit of gold to make a cast with. There we go. We're making something called a comma. And it like clears grass and it tills soil is the main thing we want it for. Is this it? Maybe. I don't really know what it looks like. Bronze comma. Very nice. Gave us a quest. Tinker's loot. Another lantern. Now before we plant anything though, we're going to start Ars Nouveau, and according to the quest book, first thing to do is make the spell book, but the first thing we're going to do is make the guidebook, because the guidebook is, oh, there's new stuff. What do we have? Familiars? Okay. Nice. But we're going to start here with spell casting. We want to make, oh, the recipe has changed. Okay. So we've got gold nuggets, purple carpet, and a book. All right. We'll just make a little purple dye. Use the expensive way because I don't really have a source of wool. There we go. Get some gold nuggets. I don't know if the recipe has changed or if it's just the mod pack differences, of which there are many, and it's pretty cool. Okay, novice spellbook. Mages, archmages, creative. We might as well upgrade this right away to the next tier. We have everything. Blocks of quartz. We need an obsidian, which we have. So there we go. And 2 blaze rods, which we got last time. Did it register that we did the, where's the magic stuff? I can't see it. There we go. Okay, I want to make sure that, okay. Sourceberry pie. Lovely. And I wonder if we can get a reward right away for upgrading it. Doesn't look like it, but that's what we're going to do. So let's take it up to the next tier immediately. Why not? Now, to actually start using the spellbook for anything, we're going to need to make these glyphs. And to make these glyphs, we're going to make something called a source jar first. And for that, and some of this other stuff, I believe, we're going to need some stone. Let's see how much the recipes have changed here. Well, that's warding stone. We want arcane stone. We got glass over here. The energy of the mod is called source. What we're making now is called a source jar. Nope. Can I see it? Oh, okay. I had it backwards. We're gonna need a source jar, and will it give us anything? A world shaper sextant. That's cool. Some food. Always like food. The other thing we're going to want is something called an agronomic source link. Okay, wheat and gold. Now we got plenty of wheat over here by the old farm. Now we can go ahead and craft it right up. Another quest. Some melon seeds. And enchant. Okay, yeah. Like you can see when we hold this, I think we've got. Oh, it tells us how much we have. Okay, we've got 100 mana source, whatever, to work with. We can't cast anything with the book yet because we haven't made the glyphs, but that's what we need these two things for. Now, source, according to the mod, is produced by many natural processes, and we just have to, some unnatural processes. We have to capture it. What the agronomic source link does, if you place it above a source jar, is that it will basically turn growth ticks into source. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Where are we going to put what where? I think we'll put the vanilla crops over there. And that'll be fine. We can till this up with our nice new comma. We can plant some seeds. And we won't see very much with just a couple seeds over here. But as they grow, you'll get a particle effect, go into the source link, and then this will get a little bit of source in it. Ah, yeah, it happened. I missed it. Like, these grew a little bit. And we got a little bit of source in the jar. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff growing out here now. We should be able to catch the particles on camera. It's this cool purple effect. There it is. Filling up our source jar. So now that we're gathering source, we're going to want to do something with it. The first thing we're going to make is this here Glyph Press. We're going to need a piston, a couple other things. Let's get that together. Here we go. And we're also going to need a bunch of the first tier of clay, which is this stuff, magic clay. Not so bad. We're going to make a whole stack of it, because we will certainly go through it. Oh, let's see, magic clay. Very good. Hey! There's a quest. Oh, and we got a glyph. Nice. What you do with these glyphs is you just right-click them, and then you have access to them. Okay, so V is default to that. Okay, if you've got the book, C gets you in the GUI. You can have 10 spells per book, and you can delete them and change them and edit them and the whole thing. Like if we wanted to make, say, something simple. Touch break, right? That's all there is to it. You just click them, they go on the line, you title it, you hit create, and now we can, right click to break blocks, and you can improve it and all this stuff. Now, how you actually get the glyphs is what we need the Glyph Press and the clay for. Oh, we got some level 2 clay. Cool. And I guess we got 165 mana to work with now. I thought you gained more as you added glyphs. We just added the one glyph, so I guess we'll find out. And come up here and grab our source jar, which is probably full of source at this point. Now we're gonna set this up upstairs relatively soon. Is there glass there? But we just have to have the source jar relatively close to the Glyph Press. In our notebook, these are the higher tiers of clay. We'll need those for the higher tiers of glyphs. Notebook will show you all the different glyphs you can make. These are all the level 1 glyphs. So let's say, okay, so we need a Glyph of Touch to make that. So let's make a Glyph of Touch. This will be cool. We just need a stone button, right? Where we got a little bit of stone. You just right-click your clay in there. Right-click the other reagent on top of it. There's a nice little animation. Level 1s will typically take 10% of our source jar. And it took 10% in this pack, okay. Now we already know touch, but we need it to make that other glyph. And you just add the glyph. You'll be doing a bunch of that in the second and third tier. Cool. Now we're still at 165. That's fine. So I'm going to learn a bunch of these glyphs. Now we've made a number of these. I'm going to keep doing that, aren't I? We're going to go ahead and get rid of touch break. Because what I want is something that'll let us place lights at a distance. So we'll have projectile, a conjure mage light. We'll call it projectile light. And we're going to put it in our offhand. And I got plans for this. I have been absolutely itching to deal with this monstrosity. So that's what we're going to do. Now again, this thing works by, you just right click with it. So if you have it in your offhand, you can light places up very quickly. And that's just what we're going to do. Easy there, Johnny. What I ought to do is put my fancy chest plate on. Even more armor. We love it. Let's see what this thing has for us. Okay. Alright, we'll be back when we find something interesting. Alright, we found our first secret room here. Dear, dear. And it's got an axe. Oh, it's this room. See, we've got the green eyes here like a normal villager, right? Like all of them except the Johnnies. But in the middle, somewhere, yeah, we got a lapis block, which is of course the fuel of enchanting. Makes you wonder what happened to the Johnnies, the Vindicators. Were they experimented upon? Oh, and look, we've gone up to 300. With our mana, it must be those glyphs we learned. Mana, source, whatever. The stuff. I want to kill this zombie. Come here. You're a zombie, right? Yes, you are. Drop your fancy. Oh, you didn't drop the heart. I'll get one from one of those guys one of these days. What do we have in here? Pumpkin farm? A little melon farm. Most civilized. I think he can see us from way back. Oh, this guy can see us though. Now he sees us. Or it's a different one. Oof. Now we'll get him. Lots of wool. Is there anything under it? I don't know. I was trying to vein mine it and cooperating. You! There we go. Might have zombies in here on top of everything else. More pumpkins. More melons. Another flower garden room. Looks like there's space, like, oh no, there isn't. Okay. This spot. Horrible things are going on here. Hello, creeper. Darn it. had him. Okay, let's see. We got horrible things going on in here, I'm sure. Well, just a little cell. It's that room. Is there another room back here? Ah, yes, but I've already been there. Alright, up the stairs. All these windows doing this at the daytime probably would have been a lot faster. Wake up, Johnny! There's a Vindicator. Nice. Come here, you. Hold still. Come on. See that? Yeah, magic sword. Little jerk. Hopefully that netted us a toad. Oh yeah! Super cool. Oh! It's a lot of creepers. Here's slimes. Secret room with nothing. We cracked our way into something here, folks. Oh, there's a evoker in there. Is there a normal entrance? Come on. Alright, you're dead. That's a lot of X's. Hold still. Hold still. Oh, they're fast, aren't they? Come on, you. If you can hit them with, yeah, you can highlight them. Okay, looks like they despawned. We got a carp. Oh, oh, maybe not. Hold still. It's quick. I know I keep saying that. Got a witch stuck in here? Maybe something up top? We'll see. Is there another? No. Oh, we found a chest. Oh, we got a good chest. Lots of music discs. I like a music disc. Let me put this stuff away. Okay, the big deal is we got night vision goggles. We put that right in our head slot. And now we just straight up have night vision. And that's wonderful. I like a night vision. That's gonna make this a lot easier. It's nice on the inside. Oh, that's the stairs up, okay. Make sure we've explored all of this. Okay, third floor. That's an evoker. Is there another evoker? There must be. Get out of the way, zombie. You're killing me. Is he in here? That's an indicator. Oh, these guys napping. Alright, okay, we're getting out of here. Oh, no! Oh, well. What do we have? Grave Finder. Okay, let's re-gear. There's 3 totems of undying on me. I went ahead and let the Vindicator kill me. Oh! Whew. Very good. Let's, do we have to re-equip our backpack? Doesn't look like it. That's a pretty fancy gravestone mod. Let's, heal ourselves up a little. Okay, yeah, everything went back into its appointed place. We can put this in a charm slot. So we're going to. We have 2 more, that's fine. And I thought there was a... I didn't see that. That looks cool. I thought there was another one of these jerks up here. Yeah. Nice. You got 1 Vex summon. Oh, more than 1. Okay. Shadow Creeper. 1 more Vex somewhere, assuming it's still on us. 2 more Vexes. Okay, we got the big cat statue room. I don't think there's anything secret in the cat. I don't think. Doesn't look like it. We got here a Wraith from the Eidolon mod. Didn't drop everything I was looking for, but we'll get that stuff eventually. Okay, 4 totems of undying total. We got the one we have equipped too. So that was a pretty successful run, even though we died the one time. It's fine, it'll happen. Next thing I want to do is upgrade our power situation over there. We're going to use some of our precious ender pearls. And some of the blaze rods that we got. We're going to need a little bit of obsidian. And we're going to need a little bit of wool. And we are going to make some ender tanks. And what we're going to do with them is, hopefully, pump lava out of the Nether and use it as a fuel. And for the time being, we're going to plop 1 right down over here. And we're going to use this dye on these 3 little strips on the top to key it to orange. So any other ender tank, anywhere in any chunk that's loaded, will share, or be quantumly entangled, or share the inventory, however you want to put it, with this one. Now we're going to go ahead and make 2 of these magmatic dynamos. These burn lava as fuel. I need 2 of them. The next thing we want is this block from ranged pumps, and it's pretty cool. It's a block of diamond. We had a block of diamond from our our setup, where we were getting all that different kinds of cobble. It'll pump up a liquid in a large radius, including lava, and it'll replace it with stone, so there's not a whole bunch of random stuff. Oh, we're gonna want some blocks. A whole bunch of flowing liquids lagging up the game is what I'm trying to say. Now, I happen to know where there's a whole bunch of lava, and it's right here in the Nether. What we're gonna do is put the pump down right here. We are going to need to power it. And we're going to power it with lava. Actually, we're going to power a battery with some lava. Put that right there. Okay, that's got power now, so that's good. We're going to want to put this facing the other way, darn it. Had to go back for the wrench. Didn't have it on me. There we go. And we're going to take basic mechanical pipe. And okay, that's filling right up. And it's filling up our energy cell, which is powering this thing. All we gotta do is stick an ender tank on top of here and mark it orange to match the tank back home. And doing a pretty good job. Now, the chunk isn't loaded, of course. So what we want to do, or the chunk won't be loaded when we're in the overworld. So what we want to do is go into FTB chunks. And here that's a bone serpent. Okay. Where are we? Let's see. Can't even see us. Around here somewhere, right? We are right there. Here we go. So what we want to do is force load the chunk. And what do we do? Okay. And no, right click makes it go away, so claim it. Now it's force loaded. That was a left click and a shift left click to first claim and then force load. So now, whenever the game is on, this chunk will be loaded and we'll be able to access that lava wherever we have an ender tank that corresponds to the orange dye. Sure enough, we can see our ender tank here that's dyed orange. Whoops. You can see it's full of lava. So we're going to take this down. And we're going to put a magmatic dynamo, another magmatic dynamo, right up against the power cell. We're going to take a pipe and our ender tank, and we're going to set this to pull. And this has got this. Oh, of course it doesn't. Our fancy upgrade is in here. There we go. So now we'll be producing an awful lot of power. And we can just leave this in here and not have to worry about going back and forth for coal, burning down charcoal, chopping down giant spruce trees, any of that, all of that that's too much like work. Now we can just have power. And that's gonna about do it for this episode. We got a lot done. We found some good stuff. We improved our power gen, and next time we're gonna come back and probably get farther into Ars Nouveau and maybe upgrade our ore processing just a little bit. So thanks so much for watching. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.